kissing him, and this little child knew nothing but just love. Kisses. So if you see us kissing a lot, you know, I really got it. The daughter-in-laws about kissing. Says, hey, you know, that's just the way they came. When these boys come into the room, we just start kissing them and we don't stop. Not even when they're married. We still kiss them when they're married. So if you catch me kissing dads, that's why, okay? You blame the brothers. It started way back when. But seriously, one of the great things we love to do is to give each other kisses. It's just fantastic. And I have a lot of scriptures to back it, so don't go there with me. I'm ready to battle with it. Anyway, Dax is rare and he's special, and I had an opportunity to talk with JR, just the two of us today in the ceiling room. And I said, JR, if I had a daughter and I was giving him away to a special young man, boy, he better be special. He better be really cool. Because as a father to a daughter, I've never had one, but I can imagine having all these daughters who are my granddaughters, and you just don't want to give them away. And if you are, it better be somebody special. And I said, JR, this son that I'm giving you, I promise you, and I can solemnly promise you this, that he will love your daughter every day of her life. And she will know it. He will never raise his voice. He will never raise his hand. He will never be contentious with her. He just won't. And I'm sharing this with you because I've had a real part in raising this special child. As far as watching a mother teaching him how to pray and how to go to prayer, how to go to Heavenly Father for problems, and how to get answers. I can't think of a single day, not one time, not one event in the history of me being with Dax and knowing Dax, where he has raised his voice, gotten mad at me. He might have gotten mad, but I didn't know. When the Lord said, contention is not of me, I'm telling you, this boy, he just has an amazing heart. So, with absolute confidence, he will make you feel loved, Kevin, every day of your life. That I can promise you. He is a very, very, very special young man. So, how much has he got? I'm going to tell you a really fast story. We had a family reunion up in Watertown, 13-hour drive up to Canada. We weren't going to make it that year. This shows his loyalty to family and family reunions. So whatever you're doing, however hard it might be getting to that family reunion, I'll guarantee you he's a player, and he's all in. So he found out that his cousin was going up in the truck, but they only had enough room, seatbelts, for the kids that they were taking. But they said, we do have the back of the truck, and it has a top over it. He could be in the back. I said, are you crazy? Like lay down and be in the back of a truck on a road at how hot is the road? Probably 106 degrees, 110, I don't know. I threw it by Dax just because my brother threw it by me. He said, yeah, I'll do that. I said, let me describe this to you, son, what it could mean. You're gonna be in a blacked out room with a ceiling that close to your nose. 13 hours? 13 hours? This is like worse than a concentration camp. I'm like, no way. No one could do this. He's all in. I'm going to that family reunion, and I'm gonna ride 13 hours in a blacked out room. I'm gonna be just fine. I wanna go to this family reunion. So with tears in my heart, we went to my brother's, and I said, I want to do this right as I see you leaving, going, because I don't want him laying in here waiting for you guys to go. So at the very last few minutes, he gets into the back end of this truck. He had a foamy there, and I'm not kidding, it was that close to his nose. He's laying down. Okay, I'm good.
We had to make ice packs.
Would any of you let your kids do that?
No, right? Exactly. And I'm like sending him off. I'm like, this is like a death warrant, right? So he goes back there and he gets settled in. He says, I'm ready. Up goes the back and they take off. 13 hours. Anyways. So when this guy says he's all in, I'm telling you, he will go great lengths to prove that he is all in. And I'm telling you, he didn't raise a fuss, not a peep, not like, oh, maybe this is not a good idea, not a...
Mostly because they knew Child Protective Services.
So he is amazing. Okay? Just gives you a little bit about his heart, his depth, and his loyalty to family and family events, and him being truly a person that doesn't complain when it gets really hot and really yucky and conditions are not good. He's all in. So, and that's what you have to have in marriage. You gotta be all in. Because not everything's perfect. In fact, it's never perfect, but you make it perfect by being all in, both of you. I love you guys.
Nice story, Pops.
Yes, sir.